people today. They could spend half their lives over 50. That's a lot of living. So it helps to have a wise friend and fierce defender in your corner. A friend like AARP. So your health lives longer.
This is just slow-mo karate?
Just slow-mo karate.
Your money lives longer.
I just bought that.
I just sold that.
And your happiness lives longer. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
Hello, my name is Teresa Collins, and I am an Executive Council member for AARP Illinois. AARP, a nonprofit, nonpartisan member organization, has been working to promote the health and well-being of older Americans for more than 60 years. AARP Illinois is proud to represent all those who are 50 plus in Illinois and our 1.7 million members. And we thank you for the opportunity to be your wise friend and fierce defender. Our mission is to enhance the quality of life for all as we age, leading positive social change and delivering value to members through advocacy, service, and information. At AARP, we know that staying fit is one of the pillars of healthy living, and we want to help you on your fitness journey. Physical activity can boost memory, improve thinking, and even lower dementia risk. It's not too late to start. AARP is proud to offer today's virtual event to start or continue you on your fitness journey. Have a wonderful class and enjoy.
Welcome to the AARP and Senior Services Plus Sit to Fit class. I'm Mark. I'll be your host for today. We're going to go ahead and start off rolling our wrists to begin our warm-up. From there, we're going to go ahead and switch directions, and we're going to continue to roll our wrists. I'm going to go ahead and give that a little bit of a rest. We're going to start off by next rolling our ankles. Just pick a direction, any direction, whether it be clockwise or counterclockwise. Make a little circle with your toes. We're going to go ahead and switch directions. I like to hold my knee while I do this. Makes it a little bit easier to keep my foot up off the ground. And we're going to go ahead and switch legs. Once again, rolling our ankles. Switch directions. And we'll give that a bit of a break. Next, we're going to go ahead and work into some good mornings, reaching down to the ground and back up overhead. And we'll give that a little bit of a break. Next, we're going to be working into some yes nods. Just warming up the whole body. We're going to go ahead and from there go ear to shoulder. And we're going to go ahead and go into our no turns. Once we get done with those, we're going to go ahead and roll our shoulders on back, working on some shrugs. And from there, we're going to go ahead and get into some of our side reaches as well. And what we're going to go ahead and do next is add in a side step while we keep up our side reaches. So I'm going to reach to the one side and go out to the opposite side with my leg. And we'll go ahead and give that a little bit of a break. Starting out with our equipment, we're going to go ahead and pick up our dumbbells. First thing we're going to go ahead and do is get them in each hand and work on some bicep curls. And from those bicep curls, we're going to go ahead and set one dumbbell on each knee. We're just going to go ahead and lift our leg one after another, working on some seated weighted marches. We're going to give that a little bit of a break. We're going to go ahead and bring these dumbbells up onto our shoulders or around our collarbones, holding them there, going to get some space between our feet and come forward and then back. Working on some weighted good mornings. And we'll go ahead and give that one a little bit of a rest. I'm going to set both dumbbells on one knee. Start stepping out and back, out and in. And we're going to go ahead and switch our legs. And again, stepping out and back in. And we'll give that a little bit of a rest. What we'll be working on next is a bit of a dumbbell row. So I'm going to have a nice upright posture. I'm going to set one elbow on one of my knees. The other arm I'm going to let drop between my legs. I'm going to pull on back, almost like I'm starting a lawnmower. Switching arms. I'm going to go ahead and give that a bit of a break. I'm going to go ahead and switch on over to the resistance band. And first exercise we're going to do, we're just going to drape this across the top of our knees, crisscrossing the handles underneath and pushing out to each side. Same time. And what we'll go ahead and do is unravel our knees. We'll go ahead and pop this over one of our feet. You can either crisscross the band or put the foot through your foot through the handles. What we're going to be doing is just stepping out to the side, pointing our toes, just like so. We're going to go ahead and switch feet, getting those handles on the other foot and stepping on out. If you've done my other classes, you have seen this exercise. And we'll go ahead and give that a bit of a break. What we're going to go ahead and do next is take this band, set this underneath our feet, crisscross the handles and hold the handles by our knees. And we're going to step out one foot, alternating sides, but one at a time. And we'll give that a little bit of a rest. What we're going to go ahead and do is hold our band up and work on an archery pull next. And I'm going to go ahead and switch arms. Giving that a rest. From there, we're going to go ahead and work into some front raises. So I'm going to tap this down to my knees and lift on up overhead, or at least as far as I can. I am pulling apart on the band as I go. So as I go up, my hands get further apart, and as they come back down, they get closer together. Giving that a rest. Next, what we'll work on is a saber draw. So I'm going to get a short amount of the band, set both my hands by one of my pockets, and I'm going to push my elbow to the corner of the room. Almost like I'm drawing a sword from a sheath. Switching hands. And we'll go ahead and give that a rest, setting that band on down. And we're going to start with our cool down exercises. First, setting one foot out in front of ourselves and working on some sit to reach. We go ahead and switch our legs. Giving that a rest. Next, we're going to go ahead and stretch out our hip. There's two versions of this stretch. You could either cross your ankle over your shin, or if you're able to, bring your ankle up on top of your knee to stretch out the piriformis muscle. And to add into that stretch, you can hinge forward at the hips. I'm not rounding my back, just hinging forward. I'm going to go ahead and switch our legs. And we'll give that a bit of a break. We're going to go ahead and reach right on across our chest and stretch out our shoulder. And we're going to go ahead and switch our arms. Giving that a rest, going to go ahead and stretch out our neck. Letting my arm hang off to the side. We'll go ahead and switch sides. And we'll give that a bit of a break. One other exercise, we're going to go ahead and let our arms fall off to the sides, let our arms stretch out our chest. Giving that a rest. From there, we're going to go ahead and stretch out our hip. I'm going to scoot over on my chair a little bit, get my leg behind off to the side, and let that stretch out my quadricep. Going to go ahead and switch legs, scooting on over. Giving that a rest. Thank you so very much for